Before I started my training company and was still a working law enforcement officer, I spent a sizable amount of my time writing articles for the firearms press, or what we call gun magazines.
Yes,
And I'm going to say for the last decade, there were rumors that Glock was going to come out with a single column compact 9mm pistol. Well, it took quite a while to do it, but eventually they did introduce a single column 380 and a single column 9mm, the 42 and the 43. And I got to tell you something, Arthur, I've shot them both, and I happen to think they're excellent guns. But like so many other things in the Glock world, you decided you wanted to enhance them. So you introduced the Edge. What would this be, a 3.5-pound connector? Do I have it right?
Yeah, it's gun dependent.
Okay.
But that's we use the same guide angle on our Pro Series connectors, which were for the larger frame guns. So it's the glitch-free, smooth trigger pull.
Right.
So it's gun dependent, but somewhere in the 3.5 to 4.5 pound range, typically.
Now, when you first introduced your connector and I got my Glock 43, you were the first one that brought it to my attention that the trigger system is not the same as the larger guns.
No, it's not. They decided to use a different trigger spring system.
Right.
Which is what they feel is the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we simply adapted our connector to function with that system.
Right.
We initially made a connector through our exhaustive testing. We fired close to 10,000 rounds, and we realized that it had some issues.
Mm-hmm.
So we scrapped all those, and this is the finished product, which now works with all the guns perfectly.
Now the Edge is what is the true drop-in. You can just pop it right in, and it just takes the place of the factory connector.
Yep, all you got to do is go on YouTube and Google Glock 42, 43 disassembly, and they'll show you how to drop in an Edge and get an Edge.
And now it's safe to also say that this is not only lighter, but smoother. And to me, it's smooth that I'm looking for.
Smooth is always the issue because
Right.
the lightness is relative. Even though a trigger may be lighter,
Mm-hmm.
if it's rough, you're still going to move the pistol off your line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And we know with a pistol, if you need it now.
Right.
And you need to put energy where it'll do the most good to save your life.
And if you give up that first shot in a gunfight, you give your opponent first shot.
That's right.
Absolutely, and that's what these things are designed for. So if you got a 42 or a 43 and you're looking to enhance the trigger, please check out the Edge connector at www.ghostinc.com.